Oh, that's pretty cool. Because TV on my TV too. I'm kind of sweating, but it's okay. We're gonna ignore it because we already started. What's up? Hey, we're gonna tap into the energies that are around. Squeegee Luigi. Thank you for those. What I'm pulling from right now is an architect type. Wait, before we begin, when you interact with anyone energy wise, remember breathe in white light, picture an egg around you because if I can do this, understand there are other people that can do this with ill intentions. Ill intentions. If they want you, need you, feel desperate for you in their life, go on any TikTok live, scroll, and you can buy a freaking hex for $15. It's crazy. Be careful, you don't know what you're messing with. Um, all right, so an archetype, for example, mother, nurturing, father, protective, tyrant, very dominating. Um, the sun, the archetype of the sun, bright, shiny. The archetype of coffee, warm or iced, or you know what I mean. An archetype is just what something typically embodies. So we have the bridge here. We have two cards. We have three cards that fell out for you with the healer at the bottom. Nice. I'm already picking up that this is going to be involved with love in some way. A relationship that can't be a relationship that isn't allowed to easily come together. There could be a geographical distance between you, but there's a lot of love. The waters that you share and offer to each other, one seems to be offering more than the other. You see the way the hands are? It's like, look at all those Roman numerals. You've been through this before? Three X's, a five, and three ones. We're keeping tally. This person says, I don't care. It's almost as if someone extended their heart energy over to another person and it inspired them to open their insight, their third eye, if you want to call it, through the power of love. There seems to be a nodal point or a blockage in the throat chakra area of being able to express it for more reasons than one. This person's telling me that they have reasons that are unknown, only known to self and God. Also, this person is a little hesitant, although I get this energy like they want to rush to you, like they would take that leap and fall into the waters with you any moment, but there's something blocking. Okay, so the bridge. We have someone doing the bridge. That was a lot in that. Then we have the warrior. You are, or the person you're dealing with, I'm just going to talk as if it's you. You are a very resilient person. You emit an aura and a frequency of welcoming and coming together, and you build bridges between people. You might be the glue in a friendship, but you offer a type of color to someone's life where they see dark. You see, you offer them color, but it's not like you see color, you just emit it. That you're surrounded by darkness too, but because you've been through certain battles, you've earned this gem. Like, you see, remember I said the heart was extending and opening someone's third eye? Look at where the third eye is, a diamond. Within these battles, you've acknowledged a lot of gems within yourself, like how you love, who you love. Your standards definitely have risen in the past year too. You might be in the process of warrioring it through a battle involving self, um, appearance, how a decision will make you look, how something will have an effect on a community or a group of people or a family. It seems like this warrior carries more than just the battle itself. It seems like the warrior also has to embody the archetype of the thinker, the prayer. Wow. Okay. So, wow, I need a new camera. This story is very clear to me. If it's not resonating with you, I mean, it's okay if maybe some things don't. Use your discernment, but if this is not resonating with you at all, this is not your reading. Okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for allowing me to be a clear vessel. And two or more gathered in my name, there I am. Bless this energetic transmission between me and everybody who watches now and in the future with love, light, clarity, and the answers that they are here for, right? That we're here for, that we seek. So, the prayer, the archetype of the prayer, when we break it down, when do we pray? Most of the time, stereotypically, when we need some safety, some guidance, a home, a place to go to when life is tough. It's a request that you shout out into the invisible in hopes that you will somehow find ease in a battle that you've been in for a very long time. This warrior's tired. The snake is like wrapped around his face, and he's just like, people would be shocked if a guy walked into town, right, with a snake wrapped around his face with bone, and he's just like, what? The warrior may have sent out the prayer. I want to kind of tap more into the bridge. I want to see if this is one person, if this is you, or if this is a person attached to you. The prayer, hold on, there's more coming in. The prayer was I don't know why I'm hearing the word gentle. I know, yeah, I could take you all out. Alright. The prayer was gentle. The prayer came from a place of, I don't know what to do. I've never been in this position before. I know one way of fighting, and this warrior way that I know of fighting is that I wear my hat tall. I I toughen it out. I do what I got to do to get things done. But love is not something to get done, or feelings are not something to get done. Resolving an argument or a fight, it's not something to get done. It's something to get through so that you get stronger as a couple, as a unit, and as a person. Um, the prayer was coming from a very gentle, delicate place, and I'm not sure that the other person knows that either the other person was praying for the other person or that someone reached out in prayer in order to get to the other person. Because the bridge here, the warrior can't. This warrior stops in its tracks when it reaches this bridge because how is he going to cross when he's made of bone? There's something that must connect that is from the ethers. Like, you see that hand reaching out from the grass? It's like, yo, I don't know what else to do. That's how most people find God. Okay. Well, what the heck do we want to know? Let's clarify who this warrior is because then we can identify, or you can identify if it's you or someone connected to you. Hmm. All right, we can use this deck. It's just so big. My table's not that big, but if it calls, it calls. All right. All right, so we're gonna keep those there. Keep the bridge right in the middle. All right, so for anyone who's watching right now, let me know. What are we thinking? What are you thinking? Can't tell me about the warrior. I would like to get into the mind of the warrior. Page of Cups. This is a warrior of love. It's like straight up Wonder Woman or Wonder Man. This person is fighting for the cause of a dream. This might not be love. Maybe you have a career or a goal or a project or a passion project, something, and maybe you don't see the way forward. Whatever it is, it's like I'm not seeing the way forward. The warrior cannot cross the bridge. He does not mess with rainbow water. He's like, where's the guns? I have a snake wrapped around my neck. Where's the army? Where's my ammo? Here's the thing, warrior. You could be an Aries or a fire sign or Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus. Just getting that intuitively, but don't worry too much about that. 10:44 on the clock, as I showed that. The warrior is old. There's bone showing. He looks like a carcass. Yet something brought this warrior back to life. Where you look like a child again, dreaming about if a fish could fly and leave the water. Sitting in water and surrounded by crystals and trees. It's something that makes you feel alive again. It makes this person feel connected again. It makes this person feel like this is a very beautiful reading. I'm really happy. So I'm on Bigo Live right now, but I decided to do YouTube, but they don't record my stuff, so we're doing both, and I'm just really happy because there's a lot of love that this warrior character has. Feeling like it's a male. All right. Now, all right, hold on. So what next then? Let's talk more about the Page of Cups. Let's talk more about the Page of Cups. We'll do 3 downward. Tell me about this Page of Cups, warrior. What are you dreaming about? What makes you smile again? What's making you feel alive again? It's cute too because I'm picking up on the warrior archetype energy of anyone who's relating in this collective. This warrior's like, I'll go again. I got more of me. And it's almost like I had to tell this archetype. I know it sounds weird. This whole process is strange, right? But it is true. I do pick up on the energies. I do hear it, and it is real. I'm since 2012, 11 years deep. I have a lot of experience under my belt with these funny picture cards. What's the 6 of Cups? Oh, so if you don't know tarot, the Page of Cups is a dream. The Page of Cups is a dream. Sorry, YouTube. I'm going to get another camera, I promise. Let me just let them see it real quick. Okay. So the Page of Cups is a dream. The 6 of Cups is a soulmate, a deep soulmate connection. It could be someone you know from childhood. It could just be someone that you have a bond with and you can't explain. You get nostalgic about them. Have you ever met someone for the first time and you felt like nostalgic? And it's like, well, that doesn't make sense because I just met you. Why do I feel like I remember you? It's one of those. Maybe you guys linked up or someone linked up. You could have locked eyes once. That's all it takes. All it takes. And then boom, the warrior's got a reason to come alive again, even if he swore it'd be his last battle. Because there's something about this one. There's something about this one that makes the warrior forget about the battlefield and start, instead of looking down at the ground and at the destruction and at the mission ahead, this energy makes this person look up to the sky, to love, to the cups that could exist. I know this sounds like super like fluffy and like, oh, like I'm not trying to gas you up. Actually, if you go on my TikTok, sometimes it's beautiful because the community there, when I'm in my masculine energy and I'm like, this is what has to happen. People in the comments are like, hey, so just know we're here for you. They balance me out. Everyone over there balances me out. You guys should come over to TikTok. I'm done being banned on the 23rd. All right, so this warrior, would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Want you to want me? The bridge. I am assuming this is what the warrior is connected to. The warrior and the bridge fall in love. What a strange, beautiful story. The 3 of Pentacles. Damn. So this is what I see. Tell me if you see it too. This is a 3 of Pentacles. This represents friendship, building anew, starting anew. Like it's the foundation for building something. You think it, you start taking action towards it, you build it, you make it new. You see these 2 hands? Interesting, right? Do you see how they're closer now? And they are building physical pentacle, tree, root, earth, and not just a rainbow, not just an idea, not just a feeling of love or feeling of friendship. But now the hands are nearly touching, and it's through nature. There's a huge emphasis on nature, guys. Get to nature, start talking to the trees, hug a tree, talk to them, start connecting with the trees because this is coming in. This is being built in a whole new way. Doesn't mean union. I don't know. I'm not gonna ever tell you something that I'm not sure of. All the energy that I feel, I'm clairsentient. So what happens is I look at a card and what I'll be drawn to something, or immediately I feel the ghost of the feeling that you feel. So if you're in heartbreak, I will feel it, but not to the point. Sometimes I do cry because the pain is a lot. All right. So now, what do you get? I don't know. You tell me, Bridge. You mysterious one. What you building? What you working on? What are you working on? What are you working on? It's taking some time. Oh my god, it's so fucking beautiful, bro. Working on the dreams. Working on a place for the warrior to rest. Working on because remember, the bridge exists in the ethers. Seven of Cups is I'm dreaming about this. I'm thinking about this. Look at all these options I have. I could create this business, this business. I could do this. I could go this. I could go there. I could go there. It's just options. But it exists in the clouds. It exists above the water. It incorporates water because you need your heart to dream, but you need your imagination to think of it. Now, this bridge, sometimes I get so happy I get pissed. That ever happened to you? Or it's like, you know, I guess we could clarify the prayer. Tell me, the high priestess in reverse. The five of swords in reverse. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Five of wands. This is such beautiful energy. We have the warrior who's tired, exhausted, been through a battle, a spiritual battle, and probably a physical battle too, of just providing or working hard, exhausting oneself, stretching oneself so thin that you forget why you're even doing what you're doing. You know, you get to a state of numbness. This warrior has been on the battlefield for a long time. Matter of fact, it's number 10, which means. And then the warrior is showing up with the Page of Cups, which is dare to dream a new dream. Dare we dream a new dream? And this is would be scary to the warrior archetype because the warrior is used to I want it, I fight for it, I hurt for it, I bleed for it. But this thing that I'm dreaming of is very gentle, it's very soft, it's very loving. Six of Cups. It feels like it's bringing up emotions in me that a warrior shouldn't have. It is making me daydream when I need to be focused on my work, on my mission. But this softens the warrior. Now, for the bridge, the ethereal one, the one that offers color and love and light to another across geographical distance, emotional distance, or it's just a completely silent situation and there's only an energy exchange in the form of emotion. Now, as the grounded warrior begins to dream with the Page of Cups, is beautiful because now the bridge over water starts to make things real. It's like they're switching places for each other. One is learning to tap more into their feminine, more into the let me feel this, let me feel what's in my heart, let me heal this. Now, the feminine, not female, but feminine energy, it could be female, is saying, all right, now let me put this love into motion. Let me start to build upon something practical in this world. And there are so many options. It is just the beginning. It is just the beginning. The Page of Cups and then the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so now we get to the prayer, and we have the High Priestess in reverse, which is being a little blocked off from your intuition. Someone here is blocked off from their intuition because of a betrayal or a cutoff or a deceit. someone left something, or someone betrayed someone, or someone someone cut someone off. Period. Potentially because they prayed, and then, well, this is what happened to me. I prayed, God lifted the veil at once on everyone. And I was like, damn, you could have done one section at a time, like family member by family member. It was friends, it was family, it was everyone in my past. I was getting downloads about memories about when people were lying to me and playing with me mentally. And I'm like, wow, we could have just stuck with, like, the few hundred I had present day. And obviously, I'm saying that as a joke. I'm grateful because I saw everyone's true colors. Another beautiful thing is that I realized I was the only one in those dynamics where I felt betrayed that offered purity. And that was the moment I realized. I always knew I was weird, but then I realized I'm weird. I'm different. My heart's not the same as everyone else, because I would never do that. I would never say that to you, because hurting you, it would just mess up my whole day, because I wouldn't stop thinking about it. But you don't care. There's someone around in the energy that doesn't care. You had to cut them off. They were fucking with your intuition. Don't worry. Once you heal from this, through more prayer, whatever you consider prayer to be, just reaching up to your higher self or a higher being, you will get the answers that you're looking for. I'm curious what answers you're looking for, because let's say this is a twin flame connection. I wonder what answers you're looking for. It's almost like if I took everything away from you, your intuition, your friends, the loyalty you believe you had, your money, if I stripped you of everything, almost like the warrior, to bone, where's your safety now? Where do you go when stuff like this happens and you don't know why, or you feel like you have to do something, you don't know why? I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords in reverse more, because I'm not sure where it's taking us. Okay. Do I want to use that one now? Not really. All right, let's use this one. Queen of Wands and the Ten of Fire. This is someone who's charismatic, beautiful, sexy, magnetic, knows how to work a room, knows how to work people if they want to use their charisma in a bad way. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is too much work. I'm tired. Life being out of balance. I'm carrying too much weight. It's getting too heavy. Warrior energy. 10. I need to put this down. I don't have the fire in me to even keep going with this. All right, so give me more information about what went down with the Five of Swords, and why is it in reverse? Confession, balance. So this is Temperance, right? The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, wait for perfect timing. This is Temperance. This is Sagittarian energy. This was in reverse. There was an imbalance in the reciprocity of love, of words exchange, of gifts given. There was someone who wow. Well, let me flip one more card, because this energy again is, I don't know if it's the same person. It's like, don't even worry, I fixed it. The Sun, happiest card in the deck. Yeah, this person's like, in the energy I'm picking up on, we're getting through the story, and then it's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, what you mean don't worry about it? What'd you do? I fixed it. How? 2 of Earth, 10 of Air. You're pretty gangsta. Warrior, you just told me I saw the light, I was awakened, the truth came out. It was a difficult decision to part, whether through family, through money, through whatever, through time, through memories. I juggled this for a while, but it must come to an end. I can't have both. I can't have my cake and eat it too. I kind of in Sagittarius energy. It's funny. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now, so what's homegirl or homeboy's opinion on that? Have you told them yet? Temperance in reverse. There could have been an explosion that happened. The High Priestess upright. The Queen of Water. The Eight of Fire. The Seven of Air. So just take a look at the cards. Let me. I'm not an angry person. I don't get annoyed, but like I get annoyed when I do readings because remember the clairsentience, and when I see it and I feel the story, and then I get annoyed. You have the High Priestess in reverse underneath the prayer. So someone prayed, and asking you shall receive. They got the answer. Holy shit, the sun's here. It just illuminated everything. I'm no longer juggling who, I'm juggling how. And how long is it going to take me to heal? Because I know what I want. I understand what I want. I said, how is this person feeling? The one that you are cutting off, taking off. They seem to be very intuitive. They seem to have intuition. They could have even picked up on you going through this process before it even happened. They could have started fights or started saying things, undercutting, or telling you lies of that involved the Queen of Cups. Like, it's grimy. Appearing to have wings, right? But then, like, when God shined the light on it, she was like, look at the color difference. It's like, you're a little dark. You're a little angry. And you lie. You lie to yourself or you lie to me. You move quick. You move impulsively. You speak a lot and things are moving. There was a lot of there's this energy of like, I will use my intuition, I will use the power of love, of fire, I will summon all the elements I need to keep this. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. What are you trying to keep? What you trying to keep, mama? I'm only saying mama because we got High Priestess, Queen of Water. For Warrior, we got Six of Cups, Page of Cups. It just kind of... What's your Seven of Swords with the Warrior? You smooth talker? Can you talk that talk? Eight could be significant. 9 could be significant. And number 3 could be significant. All right. 7 of Air. Popping off at the mouth. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse for the person that you let go of. What is the person that you're moving towards? 3 of Pentacles upright. That's true. It's based in like a ground of, it's growing from crystals. It's a crystal tree on earth. This castle in the sky, no foundation. Actually, on the Pentacle, you're probably losing money if I'm being honest. This one's building from the roots, but the roots exist. The roots are growing opposite. This one made a lot of promises, and you know what? They might have meant it. I'm not gonna lie, but tell me more about that. There could be up to like 5 people involved. It's a lot of energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. Motherfucking hello. Here we go. So you don't follow me on TikTok. But whenever I pick up on this energy, homegirl comes out. Queen of Swords in reverse. Trying to control this person's decision. And look at the red. It represents air. When do you ever see air red? It's angry. Angry talk. 7 of air, 8 of fire. This is I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna make you feel lower than what you are because I have the power. Do they? Do they? You sure about that? The Hermit in reverse. The Four of Cups. The World in reverse. The Ten of Cups. The Fool. The Star and the Emperor. Jeez. I'm annoyed for this person. Warrior, just confirm this for me. Get the fuck out. I'm sorry. My language. Oh. Whatever happened, I don't know how to break this down simply. It's no simple. Whatever happened, the bridge was built, the prayer was sent up, the warrior's tired, so is the bridge giver. Like, giving the love, and it's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pour this into like physical reality and start building something. I'm gonna keep dreaming, but I'm also gonna ground it in reality. Warrior, I'm tired. I'm done. It's a wrap. Oh, but wait, what is that? Oh, there's the sun. There's my happiness, celebration. But I know I have to end something first. Cool. So then this one is not happy because the Queen of Swords in reverse is going to try to talk you out of it or say things that are going to lower your value or try to lower your value so that you believe that you won't find anybody better or that you have you need to feel guilt for going after what makes you happy. No, you're selfish for doing this. No, you're selfish because to be selfish is to want something for yourself. You want me to not go is for you, even though it's not your choice. So make that make sense. This person, I'll give it to them just to lightly touch on the old one. They did the one that you left behind. They did try to go in. They just didn't fucking like what they found. They did not like what they found because they are intuitive, but it's like, am I the that meme? Am I the drama? So it's like, am I the karmic? it's it's all good, man. Sometimes we're there. This one's expecting this to not be over. This one's expecting to have the Ten of Cups with you, even though they themselves are a little bored in something. They still feel like they're missing an opportunity with you because you be dealing with an Aquarius or actually double Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Leo. Queen of Swords in reverse, please. The Hangman in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. We got the Hierophant in reverse. And Judgment upright. Do you guys watch tarot? Do you guys watch tarot? Do you do tarot? You know that feeling you get when it's like, wow, you really couldn't have spelled it out any easier for me. So we clarified the Queen of Swords in reverse. We clarified the one that's like, it's like, I'm done. And the Queen of Swords is like, no, you're not. It's like, excuse me. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah, we'll see about that. It's one of those people where it's like, please. These people were in a union. You and your person, their old person, they were in a commitment. They probably have businesses together. The Hierophant. It's a lot. They could have been married. Could have had kids. I don't know. all they know is that the energy has been pulled away and given to the star. The hangman in reverse is not a pleasant experience for this person because they're chilling out here with the hangman in reverse, seeing something from a new perspective with the world in reverse and the hermit in reverse. That is, I don't want to see shit. Matter of fact, I'll call you later. And if you don't pick up, I'm showing up at your door. However, when Archangel Gabriel judgment comes, and that's a lot of major arcana, that's a lot. This is going to be a life-changing season for you. I don't know when it's going to happen, and I never give times. But to have this many major arcana, this is what a normal card looks like. You see the major arcana? These are all major arcana, and then these are the other two, which is 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups. There's nothing that this person can do, and I can see why this person's like, there's no need to even talk about it. It seems like someone has made a decision. Whatever wave you're in, not where, I don't know. Whatever, whatever part of the timeline that you find yourself to be in. Also, by the way, the Page of Cups, what this warrior is dreaming about is fulfillment with self, understanding that, and there's something attached to having financial stability or some sort of stability in regards to friends, in regards to material or something. He must or she must have a certain level of stability, whatever it means to them first, before moving forward. That's what will give them the sense of 9 of Cups completion before they can move forward to offer it an equal give and take between 2 cups. Now, real quick, let's just look at the 6 of Cups. Let's just make it a little sweet before we head out. What time is it? 121. Nice. 121 on the clock. 4 could be important, or that number sequence alone. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Throat chakra, major blocked. We need a major key. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Judgment. If you don't know, now you know. Oh yeah. Hit me like a wrecking ball. I never felt so. Is that what happened? Tell me about it. What do you think about your bridge? King of Wands. Damn. Fiery, ambitious, goes after what they want. Charismatic, ready to go off. Calm though, cool, collected, knows how to tame their fire. But they can give fire. A lot of attraction towards this person. They're still healing. I mean, yeah. The 6 of Cups are reversed. Okay, so maybe when someone gets mad, they might hurt this person's feelings. But, wow, this reading is, I've had a reading like this in a while. I'm in King of Wands. I'm going to have to break your heart. I'm going to have to break your heart because things aren't out of balance. I'm feeling it intuitively. I'm the warrior. I've done this before. I understand. I must break my own heart or break your heart. I must, 6 of Cups reversed. I have to break ties with this. I can't give any more cups. I'm running low on my cups. I need to focus on balancing my own cups. But then warrior heals. He says, God damn, there's that son again. That son of a gun. He or she, the prayer person, the bridge person, revealed another layer to myself that I didn't realize was my ego. I thought it was my personality. I thought it was how I acted in this life. I thought that that's how everybody acted in this life. I thought that because the people I was surrounded by, I started to take on to them. Because you hang around people, you start to become them. Then you met this person, they enlighten things in you, they trigger you, they piss you off, they probably make you cry, they probably trigger every single button you have inside of you. Are they still there though? It's hard. Sometimes with my divine masculine, there are times when I'm like, God, you don't have to tell me when I have to do something. Like you can just pretend that, like give me the emotion and let me figure it out later. There are times, it doesn't happen often, where God's like, you're gonna have to betray this person. Not in a bad way, like it's not in a hurtful way, and then it does end up being a catalyst to their healing later on. But I still look like, I'll do anything for God. 7 of Cups, bridge, what you thinking about your warrior? Oh, looking for the one, well, bitch, you looking at the one. I'm the best, yeah, and yet my best is yet to come, because I've been looking for somebody, not just any fucking body. So make me catch a body, that's for any and everybody. Oh my God. Okay. You know, it's funny. This one's very whole, very connected, very spiritual, very loving, sees the possibilities. It's not ready yet. What this person wants to bring forward, it's not ready yet. Excuse me. And this person feels like they're not whole yet. Let me tell you, if you're this person, I worked for this man named Joe. He was 62 when I met him. I was his personal care attendant. I was with him 12 hours a day, 4 days a week. And then sometimes on weekends, we would go to the park. He was like my best friend. Sagittarius. Then he had a stroke. But he said he had a lot of money, no wife, no nothing. And he said, I made the mistake that I would need to be financially secure and have a bunch of things together before I met a woman. And he told me a story about how he met this woman and she loved him, but he loved her. He said, I have to be stable first. And he regrets it. He kept pictures of her like in the drawer. So just make sure that when love comes, understand that the balance is important, but also more importantly than the financial security or any of that is love, trust. Looking at you like you a king over here or a queen. It's like I have so many options though about how to go about this. I don't have anything to present to you at this moment, and that's fine. Justice in reverse. This person also going through a little bit of healing. There could have been an uneven dynamic with the bridge giving so much. There's no resentment here. It's just like almost like I have to hold my shit back. Eight of Wands is fast forward, moving, talking, texting, boom, 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 boom. This person's like Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. I have to pull back my love because every time I move forward too quickly, we end up in the same cycle, and I can't. So as much as I want to talk, I can't offer my love the way I used to. I can't trick myself anymore into thinking that it's balanced when it's not. These are all in reverse. The Eight of Cups is I'm emotionally detached, but I'm not walking away. Page of Pentacles, I just don't know how to present myself to you at this point in the game. You both seem to be on new territory where you're experiencing different elements. But all in all, this one sees this one as the sun. This one sees this one as the emperor. And now, anything else on the prayer? Oh my God, Judgment. That's like such a holy card too, man. Judgment, Two of Swords, Temperance in reverse again, and then the Seven of Cups in reverse. The time you've worked on this for a while. You built castles in the sky. You've been in a mental gridlock for a while. You've been in a state of having so many options and not knowing what to do. It's almost like the roles have been switched. And Judgment is calling. It's making a call on the mind. Someone got a reality check so that they could heal any abandonment issues or codependent attachments. But the healing has been done to the point where all Judgment has to do is wipe these swords away. I don't know. It's like this is no longer just a dream. But now when you're faced with, oh my God, this is real. Well, now I'm fucking in a mental gridlock because what the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to approach this? It was nice when it was in my head. I hoped it was real, but now that it's real, it's like, this is real. Any advice? Any advice? King of Pentacles, baby. Stable, divinely crowned. Pentacle, yes. Security, yes. Big heart, yes. Long term, yes. Appreciate slow moving things so that you can establish like the maintainability and success of its longevity. Yes, and you did come up upright. You started becoming King of Pentacles and you will reach this goal of whatever makes you feel stable, whether it's meditation, whether it's communicating with another person. You are going to do it, and you are going to kill it because you have the universe backing you up. You are going to be the warrior that now, like, this is even my final form. You're going to, like, get the water, or like in Naruto, like, you're going to get your water chakra going. You're going to get your mending. You're going to, it's just going to change. Excellent. Please, 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 please. When you lay down at night and you rest, this, and I'm not hating on air. I'm an Aquarius sun or I'm a Gemini moon. This is air. This is, why did I do that? Why didn't I do this sooner? You know what I should have said? How come they would do that to me? How could they do that to me? Can I trust anyone? Why is everyone like this? Should I cry? I don't even know if I should cry. I'm just angry. Maybe I'll drive. Maybe I'll smoke. Maybe I'll drink. Maybe I'll do something to escape the mental spiral that I'm going down. Warrior, or emperor, as the bridge calls you. All you have to do to get out of this is, number one, focus on your sun. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus not on what was lost, time lost, or words said, or things not done, or things done in the heat of the moment. That's all in the past. Focus on what brought you here, what kept you here, what's making you want to do another war when really we had your ceremony ready, warrior. And you're like, hold on. One more round. And it's like, what in the world would make this warrior go another round? The sun. Completion. Happiness. Joy in a new way that you've never experienced before. When you experience something new like this, you don't know how to act. That's why the bridge is like, well, how the hell do I make this bridge physical, pentacle? How do I build that? Working on it, and having fun while doing it. I would take a note from the Bridges book, but the warrior is very methodical, strategic, understands the value in pentacle, money, practicality, financial security, status, all things of this world understood. It's almost like you're trying to merge the two, but in order to merge the two, you have to understand both sides very well, and you understand what it feels like to have your heart closed off. I understand that. I can feel that within you. Do you know what it feels like to open your heart? It is. Oh wait, listen. Now, if you think it's some girly thing and we're about to go sit and drink out of pink teacups because, oh, I'm gonna follow my heart. No, it's the most brutal thing ever. When I flip the death card, I'm like, fuck. Because at night when I'm sleeping, you know what happens? This is what happens. I'm like, my heart feels like it's dilating. It feels like I'm giving birth, and I have to remind myself, oh no, I'm not having a heart attack. My heart chakra's opening. Sometimes you cry. I rub my legs together like a cricket. I'll start rocking back and forth. When a chakra opens, that's just painful. Also, you have to like dig through all your spider webs. Well, what am I triggered by? Am I getting jealous? Why am I getting jealous? Am I getting angry? Why am I getting angry? Do I feel disrespected? Is it true? Is it based on something that is true to myself? Or was I overreacting? To admit that you're overreacting is not an easy thing to do. Or to admit that you love something, it's not an easy thing to do. The tower. I'm going to say this person is still in the motherfucking process. I'm saying this person, woo! Oh, come on. It's fine. I'm not judging anyone. I get so invested, and I'm sorry. And if this is you, I am a little frustrated with you, but also understand that this is how life works. And so it's okay. I'm not frustrated with you. I'm just saying, you know, I'm the same way. There's a chance that some of you are going to go back to the thing that you invested in because you're so focused on stability. I don't know if this woman or man is paying for you, or is you built something together and you're like, I will never build another thing like that again. What about I'll never love this way again? And then you experience this shit, knocked you off your freaking ass, and now the warrior's ready to do another round. I meant towards this. You're trying to go around with someone who dipped their toes into the hermit energy. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this tower, it's gonna fall. Get ready. Get the cleaning crew ready. I understand that you invested a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of whatever into this warrior. But come on. Look at where those seeds are planted. The roots are not stable. If I saw that tree, let's say I left my body, I'm in astral world, I'd be like, but I had like like earth physics. I'd be like, dude, we could have had like 6 trees at least. Why'd you plant them like that? How is a seed next to the trunk? Also, half the leaves fails. It's almost like, let me give you a little help in this decision. Your emotions are pulled. Your emotions are pulled because you're scared of the new love. You're scared to have the love of the new love. You're scared to lose that one. Is it lose that one? I understand when memories get involved. All right, listen to me though. Come on. If you think it's hard now, if you think it's hard now, this is what's waiting behind all that you invested in it. Someone who went into the healing chamber and came out and sprayed themselves with a water bottle so they would look sweaty, and they were like, that was some Kristen Stewart Twilight shit. It was so hard. It was so hard. It was so hard. Let me not tell the story. Let me let the cards tell the story. Okay? So now, because I want to prove it to you, because you're like, well, how is this chick now? She's like, I found her on Bigo. She's flipping picture cards. Yeah, it resonates, but how many people can we go into this? All right, cool. Let's let the cards say. So there's a piece of you that says, I am so exhausted. Literally been fighting this, dreaming that I would be able to end this war. And now that you're at the brink of it, now you're going to start thinking about all that you've invested and all you could invest. Do you understand? Do you remember when this person came out and I said they are willing to do anything to keep you? They will be smooth talking roses on a Tuesday, not the single, but the bouquet. Come on. No, I can't let this happen. This has to be why I read though. Because sometimes I'm like, I ask God, I'm like, I'm getting bored of this. Like, what do you want me to keep doing? And does this help people? And people do. They send me gifts, and the gift is not what I'm looking for. It's like, holy shit! Like, I did a reading for you, and you're gonna send me a gift? Like, you paid for a reading, and you're gonna send me a gift? This was a gift. Wait, listen to this. I love it. A gift. Protection bracelets. A gift. All right, Emperor. All right, good. I have your attention. Yo. What are you doing? Why? Okay. The Empress in reverse. Oh, I messed up the camera. So you know. Can we say that you know? If this was upright? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was wrong about the whole reading, and I would have ditched it. And the Lovers is almost in reverse, but it's a little tilted. Yo. Look with the 7 of Pentacles. Look at this one. Okay. Is that the Tower in reverse? Yo. I need you. I do have shorts on. But I also need to be very serious with you right now. Whatever this person is telling you, it is as if they're fighting for their life. They might be. You might be their life. Do you like that? You have more healing to do. Don't go towards the bridge then. maybe you do need to go back to this person to make sure that all that you've invested, the Seven of Pentacles, again, then the Tower in reverse, again. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but what? You have a house? Do you have a ring? You have what? Assets? What's going on? What keeps you connected? Why are you still peeping on their socials? No, I'm done with them. No, you're not. Heal it so you can move forward fully. Don't pull one of these. Don't dip your little toe into the healing. Go face it. And I'm saying it like this, right? But the community is very supportive. I'm very supportive. Angel, are you here? Angel, can you tell them that I'm actually nice and supportive? But sometimes self love, because I don't think I've ever gotten like this on Vigo, but I've also never gotten a story like this on Vigo. It's like, because me and Angel know dark nights. We face our fears, we heal them, we won't talk, we'll cry, we'll scream, we go through this shit so that we don't have to repeat cycles. I have someone here who's like, well, they did do a little bit of healing. I mean, they did do a little, they did do this, they did do this. Yeah, they did put me down, they did take my money, they are kind of all up in my shit as if they need me, and it's like unhealthy. But I mean, look at the time spent. I could ask the bridge the same question, dude, or Dudette. Look how much love that has been given. You don't think this takes energy? Yo, I have to ask. I have to ask. I have to ask. If Warrior does this other round with Queen of Swords in reverse, you're going to fuck yourself over. You're going to sabotage yourself in a very big way. When you make your decision, stick with it. Oh, look, I cut you off and I'm on my way back. Now I realize I want to give you love. I don't want to be out in the cold anymore. I don't want to be separated from my son now in reverse anymore. What happened? Well, you know what? I'm not the person to say that. It's collective, so I'm not even going to throw that out there because I don't know how many people are resonating, and I don't want to give one outcome because I don't know the outcome. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. If you're accepting guilt trips, that's on you. I messed up before, but I still commanded respect. I laid on my sword. I laid the bed that I made in, but you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to guilt trip me. And my last one was big on that. You owe this to me. You owe this to me. Man up and do it. You owe this to me. Oh, yeah? You know why? How many times did I, and how many times, and when you start hearing the reasons and you're a good person, you're like, just do it. You're betraying the bridge. You're betraying yourself. And you're focusing energy on something that is draining you like a siphon. This is an energy vampire. Now, because I'm curious, let's just start a whole new row. Actually, I'm curious now to pick up on this person because what are you doing? Every time I pull this type of energy, the homegirl gets me so pissed. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Because it's like, you are pretty smart. She's a pretty smart cookie, or he's a pretty smart cookie. Very intellectual, very good with working. Because not only that, they have the High Priestess with them. That's a dark priestess energy. That's, fucking hawk head skeleton here, a little chicken like that, a little bit of that, a little hexy hex, and they will, unalive, and that's it. It's 1, 2, 3, bada bing, bada boom, $25.99 with tax. Thank you. What are you tapping into? All right. Queen of Swords in reverse. Honestly, I'm open-minded. What is your archetype? The Ring, the Healer. Doesn't that look so nice on the outside? Look at the eye in the middle. I don't know if these people were married, but it's like, I'm not leaving this ring. I'm not leaving this world. It's only dark on the outside. By the way, the color that the warrior provided for this ring. Look at how similar this looks. You built this foundation for this ring, for this one. The difference between this one is this one meets you halfway. It's not I want. Nah, we can share this water. Now the healer. How you healing, girl, with the 3 snakes on the healing card? Looks like straight up reptilian ass eyes with the tongues out too. Interesting. All right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be. I could be. I could be. I could be. So we're gonna take out another deck. I could be, but one never knows. There's something forming, cracking, hatching, a new project, a new business. I'm not sure. I got it from the healer, so I don't know if it's attached to this person's energy. Now, give me the ring. The ring connected 6 of Cups. Maybe there was a promise, a proposal, marriage. Oh, I'll give you this promise ring, or I promise we'll get married, something like that. What's the ring? The Moon in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse, which is the opposite of what they feel for the bridge. 6 of Cups in reverse. I'm nostalgic about you. I'm happy about you. When I think about you, you make me happy. I feel connection with you, and it's deep. The truth was revealed at an intuitive level that this is not the one. And this person saying it's not fair. This ring belongs to me in the court of law. Or this ring belongs to me. It's just. Ring could be a physical ring, or it could be like, no, you're going to be with me. The ring representing the commitment. This all came out and they're in reverse. The healer, how you healing? How you healing humanity out here? What are you doing? Maybe you do heal. I'm open-minded to this Queen of Swords. It's been a couple months. I haven't talked to her or connected with her energy. What's going on, Miss Healer? Yeah, can I have a Reiki session, please, from you? How much was that? You want this person's energy to give you Reiki? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying because I do Reiki. King of Cups? Okay. The 10 of Cups. Do you know how to heal? You got the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. You may have spoken in truth or revealed something, this warrior archetype. Enough to have this person realize, feel, or understand that you're changing. This person, if they don't have your memories or your heart now, they're going to start using physical things, tangible things, money, debts. Like, even like, you owe me. Well, I did this for you. And this person, I don't talk about people like this typically in readings. It's almost like they want to watch the world burn. I know it sounds corny, but it's like seeing you in pain, seeing you with the justice card, seeing you unbalanced, but still stuck to them. It's like it shows them like it's an option. Because look, you're still pulling 9 of Cups. This one's like, well, I love this one, and we're going right to the den. Fuck the healing. Remember the Hermit in reverse. I dipped my toe in, and I like kind of like I scratched the surface and So let's jump right into this. I promise I've healed. They're not lying. They are healing because they are going through a process of transformation of self and a process of transformation and losing you. Because right now they're saying, I'm gonna fight again, I'm gonna fight again. All of a sudden now they're the warrior archetype. The warrior, you're laying that archetype down into the prayer. Now the bridge can be connected by two solid staples, two hands that reach out from the same place of I choose you. I don't fight for you. I don't own you. Again, if someone's Reiki symbol, like their company was this, the snakes would just not. You still have hope. Maybe that's why you'll go back. Let's see if you already went back. Did you go back? Four Cups. Okay. Missing an opportunity. What kind of opportunity was it based in? I'm curious. The Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Swords, Judgment, and the Knight of Cups. What the heck did I ask? Oh. Bottom of the deck, upright Empress. Missing an opportunity with the true Empress. The one that Hermit upright did the work. The one that cut you off gently. The one that has a spiritual essence behind them. The one that continually offers love and you find yourself being healed from it. No gimmicks. The one that constantly piques your inspiration and makes you feel excited. The one that you find yourself holding on to or saving money for. It's not my happiness comes from the stability you can bring. It's my happiness comes from going inside, healing, staying in my power, keeping things balanced, and moving forward in love. All right, so I forget that one. What's the next move for warrior? Beautiful warrior. This is following your star path, your dreams coming true. It's not an easy path, but eventually you dream enough and you keep looking up, you're gonna bring that star down to earth. Bridge, what's your current energy towards movement? Moving, I'm building, I'm creating, I'm thinking, I'm trying, I'm acting. Because you got the bridge. I'm offering love. Here's my hand. With my other hand, I'm building. With my mind, I'm thinking. With my heart, I'm feeling. We moving, baby. We moving. Because I'm bringing this world. The world came out in reverse before because your other one said, no, we're not. The bridge is like, yeah. I mean, whatever helps you. We're not out loud because I would just start a fight. And this one doesn't seem to be in the mood. Now, I'm hearing what's the advice to get to calm this person down to a point where you can begin to move freely, warrior. So let's see. And that's the last thing that we'll touch upon. What is something that you can do to make this woman or man calm down, not be petty, not try to involve themselves in your life so much to the point where it's becoming a burden to you pursuing your happiness in the next step? Justice in the Tower. It looks like you've already done something, or if you haven't, you're going to do something, you're going to say something, you're going to act different, you're going to be different. The person will get the message. Whenever I get angry, I rarely use words. I feel that shit. Thinking about it, I'm taking everything in. Good for you. I'm making sure I'm completely healed with this ex. I'm making sure you are the direction I want to move towards. I'm making sure that I'm comfortable. I'm making sure that I'm anxious. I'm making sure if you feel blocked or you feel like you can't move towards this person, trust that as your intuition. It's because there's a little bit more to learn. They there though. They are waiting. They are ready. They've done the fucking work that put down all their burdens. They're just sitting here like, listen, I'm waiting. I'm here coloring, drawing pictures, healing, done, did it. And that's fact. That's the truth. I'm ready for union. I'm not even gonna flip any more cards just for the hell of it. What's behind it? They know, you know, you know, and they know. You know, they know, you know, and you know that they know, you know, they know. Okay, that it's the truth, and it is just about to merge. It is just about to pop out. You're gonna be able to see it, taste it, touch it. It could be a text message. It could be a physical offering. It could be a gift. It could be a job opportunity. It could just be words, but they see from being not together how happy this made them. Excellent, awesome. This was a beautiful reading. I've never had a reading quite like this on Bigo. It's typically on TikTok that I get like really deep into the readings. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yo, watch out. People do crazy things when they're starving. You know, all the food goes out, we turn into cannibals. The Joker even told Batman once, you think these people are for you? Once chaos erupts in this city, you're going to be just like me. You're going to be the freak, and they're going to turn on you. But have fun. Don't know how the hell that relates. All I'm saying is watch out. When you engage with anyone, white light, so that you have a filter of discernment around you. Are you fucking with me right now? Are you playing mental chess with me? Are you lying? Because I'm tired and I'm ready to move forward. This person is speaking, hiding things, lying. No, I don't speak like this often, and so I have to say this person is just straight up lying, and I'm sorry. Because they're in a place of desperation. You know what you do when you're in a place of desperation to make this relationship Two of Cups work, and it's not. You can't find out any information. You can only stalk them so much, and then it becomes obsessive, and then you're like, all right, well, this is my one. Because they walked away, they freed themselves, cut ties with me, Lovers in reverse, and now I'm in this phase. I thought that what we built would last. Nah, homie, it's what this one built. You're riding the friggin' pentacle coattails. When someone's doing all the work and stressing, putting it down. The other one's like, now I'm stressed. Because now you're not working towards my comfort. It sounds crazy. The Emperor, the Tower in reverse, the Five of Wands strength. You could be dealing with the Leo. You could be dealing with an Aries. This person's focused on the coin, the Pentacle. Eight of Coins, King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. I don't want to be single. When this wheel turns, this is like single, long, confident. Nah. Actually, I'm gonna bless you with the sun as much as I can. Beautiful words of fucking love. This is communication forward love, and then bam, based in motherfucking shit. It's based in nothing. By the way, I'm not going through this experience personally. But since I've been through a similar situation where I typically like to let people be. For example, if I'm dealing with someone romantically, and let's say they have an ex that won't stop, won't quit. I've been through that, and I know how hard it is to get rid of someone. You can change your number, but social media can still find you. Also, my exes love to contact people and tell me a big lesson. They would message each other and then text me and be like, yo, he was mad rude to me. And I'm like, how'd you get his number? Why'd you call him? Why are you talking to each other? Like, how did you think that was going to end? You know what I mean? Like, did you find anything out that you didn't already know? No? All right. Well, I don't know. Do you want me to make you cookies for the pain? And I'm not saying that sarcastically, because it's like, well, that sucks. Like, what can I do now? You already did it. Guess they wanted to see if I was lying. I'm not a liar. It seems like this ex might be a person that would just kind of sabotage your relationship. Actually, the warrior could be in protection mode. No. I got to keep this Ace of Swords. I got to keep this on the down low, because if I don't, this one is going to do something. Maybe they're holding something over you. If it's blackmail, if it's, oh yeah, well, I'm going to tell. By the time you're done telling, I'm going to have a whole YouTube channel. Right? You got to go be rabbit on them, like Eminem and 8 Mile. Here, tell them something that they don't know about me. He made it into his power. Everything that could have been used against him. Art of War. If you resonate with that and you're in a state of power plays, just be 10 steps ahead of the game. You can trust me. I'm an Aquarius. I was fucking born into it. Plus, I've been deceived by some master manipulators and narcissists. I don't hate narcissists. Um, I shake their hands at the end of it all in my heart and my soul because it's like, you got number one, respect. You got one past me. It's like, you have to when you play a game. Even though I wasn't playing, I don't play, and that's betrayal. And I also lost respect for you, and I don't fuck with you. But I do respect you in the sense of that's pretty good. That's pretty good. One. Number two, respect you for that. Respect your mind, not you, but your mind. Two. Now I have another manipulation tactic in my arsenal, not to use against others, but to protect myself from and other people from. If you get an inkling that this person is acting out of a place of fear, I'll do anything. I promise. I promise that I'll change. I promise. Just watch me. Just give me 2 weeks. Give me 2 months. And I promise. I promise we can get back to where we were. I promise we can get back to where we were. Emperor, warrior, let me ask you something. Where you were, is that still who you are? Is who you are now and who you become after gaining this interaction with this bridge energy, which brought you to the state of prayer, which I'm going to say wasn't in your daily practice before you met this bridge energy. Do you want to go back to how it was, or are you different now? And do you want better? And do you see better? It doesn't make sense unless you need to heal. You need closure for the last time you needed. I was that way with my first relationship. I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking chained to this thing. I don't know if I'll ever be free. Like, what the fuck? I was so mad at emotion. Sometimes you have to do it one more time. When I went my one last time, another round with my ex, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what closure feels like. Because it was a little bit of love and a little bit of not for me. I remembered all the reasons why I loved him because we had like 5 years apart, and then we tried again for 1 month. Actually, I stayed with him for a month. He asked me to be his girlfriend on the 9th of November. I broke up with him, I think, before the clock hit 12. And I'm like, absolutely not. I remember all the reasons why I love you, and that's beautiful. But now I remember all the reasons why I left. Not only that, but I'm way different than who I was. I've been through a lot. Even though we were together, we still went through fights. We still went through personal shit. We still went through fights with friends, family, and all that stuff. And as we grew together and we kept each other comfortable because we had someone to lean on, we did grow apart. Our paths are no longer parallel to each other. You grew in this way, and you might still have some growing to do, just like I do. But we're not. It's not an even playing field anymore. Big Sean has this lyric. I know people who fucked up the whole team because they couldn't play their position. This person wasn't playing their position. They were taking advantage, or they were taking for granted all that you were offering to them. And then when that gets taken away, all of a sudden, wake up call. I'm willing to do anything to keep it. You're a little late. Actually, I think the Emperor, Warrior, whatever I'm talking to, you already tried again since the first parting. I don't know what number we're on, but if you want to make it number 50, okay, cool. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Your bridge won't go anywhere. It'll just keep creating. It'll give this person time to create. Follow your heart, but just be wise going in. Be wise. Don't give it all. Don't expect it to be the same as it was, because that's impossible. So you can just throw that idea or that notion out now. You don't have to tell him or her that. But yeah, no, let's try again. And then you sit back and you observe. Why are you so distant? We're trying. I'm different. Can you trust this person? You trust them with if you left $1 million of your dollars in a room, would you count that every penny, single $5 bill would be in there? If you were in a situation where you needed help of any kind, would this person be there with love, affection, open arms, and caring? Is there always a problem with this person? Because they give me this energy, like it's just always a problem. Like I almost feel for them because they try to be happy, and then but their baseline is just like rah, 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 rah. But the fighting is also maybe they grew up in a toxic household where, listen, so did I. I didn't make it part of my personality though. I mean, shout out to my parents. They're awesome, but like they were babies. My mom was 22 or 21 when she had me. It's still a baby. And her and my dad were fighting like crazy. There was a lot of yelling, but I did not put that. I didn't take that into myself. I understand I'm an adult now, and I'm assuming that you're with somebody who is conscious and smart and intelligent enough to say. That's why you can't dip your toe into hermit energy. You got to go in there. You got to dive into that pool and say, okay, why the fuck do I feel so, like I need them? How come I didn't see what they were doing for me before? Was I acting the way that they said that I was? Is it true? When I left my boyfriend for my ex, I tried again with him, right? I was single, 3-year relationship, back to back. Then I was single for a year and a half, tried 1 month. Now it's been a year and a half, and I've been single and celibate because that just like reinforced it for me. Because I'm like, okay, there's definitely an energy exchange that happens when you have sex with someone. So just remember that. You take in their trauma, they take in your trauma. Whatever they're holding, you ever wake up like you ever been intimate with someone and the next day you feel either like I could take on the world, just notice it. I noticed my body count's not that high. I just remember after engaging with people, they would do stuff like join gyms the next day. And this has nothing to do with performance, so please don't take it as that. I mean, it's the energy that we hold as women and men. Mine's very divine. I have a healing energy around me, and you probably do too. So when you engage like that with an unhealed person, you're giving them all this energy, and they're going to have this burst. And they're going to want to come back for more because they don't know why they're so drawn to you because you siphon the energy out. All the chakras within 6 feet of a person physically. Heart's electromagnetic field extends 6 feet out, and the chemicals and biologically and all this, your brains are having conversations, your energies and your physical bodies are having conversations within 6 feet. Now, you take something, you put it actually in the thing, and then you have the emotions and then the hormones and the you just shook hands with their shadow and you're like, yeah, I'll dance with your friggin' demons for a couple days, weeks, months, or whatever. Meanwhile, they wake up the next morning, they're cooking pancakes, and they're like, I've never done this, and I don't know why. Save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself unless you don't want to. But just remember before you go into engaging in any type of act like that, white light, this is for me. I will not be taking on their energy. And they won't take mine if it depletes me. Otherwise, give it out for free. Why not? Not give yourself out. I mean, the energy, if you're going to engage in it, like, yeah, spread light, spread love. Also, Emperor Warrior, after you engage in sexual contact with this person, if you are still in sexual contact with this person, where does your mind go? Okay, you don't have to answer that, obviously, but hello. 2, has your person mentioned something about you being different in that area? Okay, you don't have to answer that. 3, is what they're saying to you, whenever this person says something to you, the one that's trying to keep you desperate, would literally I don't know, fake a whole persona character for as long as they need to convince you that they're different, only so that they can get you back and then go back to their old ways. Something crazy like that. What once made you happy with this person was because you were a different person, and that person did make you happy, and they are important, and they will never leave a place in your heart. You will move forward with love for them, but it'll be a different kind of love. Love never dies, it just evolves. But like, we're getting to a point where we can't keep going back to these old cycles. I'm not just sitting here. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not going through the situation, but I know what it feels like to go round after round after round. And then, especially if you're a loving person, a light worker, you're saying, in the name of love, but they did this for me, but they did this for me, but they did this for me. They were there when I was down and out. They were there. I'd be there for you if I was dating you and you were down and out. I would do everything in my power to make you feel happy. I would pick you up whenever you wanted. I would drive. If you don't want to drive anymore, cool. Guess what? I'm your driver now. That's it. You want to watch something? Your choice. You want to express to me your pain. And both my exes can attest to that. Because I'm like, you're so filled with anger. And I'd sit on the couch and I'd be like, go. Talk to me. They would get into it, get louder. When I felt like, all right, now I'm starting to get a little pissed, that means my energy's at its capacity. Then you say, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let me alchemize it. Because it's true. You take in their energy, you need to let it process through you before you can clear yourself, cleanse yourself, and then move forward. I want to start teaching how to do that. Oh, wait. So this is the Zoom room. And look at the number they gave. It's so cool. 080-898-7875. Couldn't have thought of a better thing. And it's Lumeria. So we're starting a tribe. I'm starting to build the blueprint for what's going to happen. Like, if you enjoyed this reading, if you like the insight, if you are into healing, if you are into Reiki, if you want to learn Reiki, I'm a Reiki practitioner. If you like to read cards or you see yourself doing this, let's work on meditation, third eyes. We're going to have meditation nights. We're going to have open talk nights. We're going to have game night. We're going to like do colors and stuff. We're going to have a song night every Sunday. R. Kelly, You Saved Me. Some TD Jakes. We're going to praise. You don't have to come on Sunday. This is just a day that, you know, anyone who follows and loves and knows Christ, you're welcome. Even if you don't, because someone in the tribe, Michael, he's not into religion, God, or anything, but he comes on, he listens to gospel, open mind, open, beautiful mind. So also, Angel knows a lot about scripture. I don't know much about the Bible. All I know is that when I'm drawn to it, the page, like it's like a tarot card. I take the Bible and I go like this. But give me some. What do I need to know? Boom. And then I let my eyes be drawn to the page. I read a passage. Sometimes it glows off the page. It's imprinted in my brain forever. And sometimes it means I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, cool. 2 days later, I'm like, huh, holy shit. That took a minute. And then it just blows you away. And it's just crazy. So I want to talk about scripture, but not in the way that like priests do. I want to talk about the scripture when I read the Bible. And I'm like, number one, God's so gangster. I don't know why you wouldn't want to follow this dude, right? Jesus Christ, so comforting. Always there. A safety net, inside or outside of your body. Remember, I've left my body many times. Always comes through. 11 years, never failed me, has not come through for me with answers, with clarity, with gifts, with promises. When I was ready to take my life and I was depressed, he wouldn't let me. And I'm like, don't even tell me that I have more to do here. More? Like, what? The depression lifted within a week. Less than a week. And I'm talking, I was on like lithium. I took it for 3 days and I'm like, nah. It was like lithium and something for bipolar. I was on Klonopin for anxiety. I've been to the hospital 3 times. I thought I was dying. And Xanax. Xanax and Adderall. I was trying to stay alive. I don't regret it. I needed all that shit to stay alive. And then after I got out of the hospital, they released me. The next day I woke up and I'm like, I feel like I can survive today. It's interesting how just a slight little bit of peace can translate to joy relative to the amount of darkness you face. So no matter what surrounds you or what level of darkness you're around or whatever battles you're fighting, and it's all happening here for you guys, remember, self-soothe. You know what? Maybe I don't know what to do. Maybe my heart is and my mind are in a tug of war. This is my trick for everything that I always offer, and that's okay. I didn't study last night. I might not pass this test today, and that's okay. It's one test. It's okay. It's no big deal. I might want to give this person another chance, and I know that I'm going to put my heart on the line, and all this might hurt. And that's okay. It's my life. And the ones who truly love me will support me. I want to move forward, but I'm going to have to leave all this behind, and I don't know how anyone's going to act. I'm nervous. I'm scared, and that's okay. That's all right. When have I not been scared before doing something that was huge, something that changed my life? This cycle is ending, whether you like it or not, but I would get into the state of liking it and not trying to control the outcome of, well, am I supposed to look for new people? Am I supposed to be with this person? I'm not with my person. I'm chilling. Matter of fact, I believe he's somewhere healing. And I'm letting him rock because it's like, yo, I don't know if it's just because we both share similar mindset and stuff, but I'm like, that's how I heal. I fucking goodbye. Sometimes I come back 3 months later and I'm like, hey guys, how you doing? And I'll be consistently on the live. I realize now, well, now that I found Angel, um, like the whole crew, but like it feels good to do something that I'm resistant to do when I'm doing it for the sake of another. And I say that because I would like you to use that in relationships that you find yourself in. How many people are doing things for the sake of you, for the sake of love, even if it's out of the way, inconvenient, dangerous, risky, because how people show up and how considerate they are towards your feelings when they post, say, or do anything will directly reflects how much they love themselves and directly reflects how much love they can even offer you. A narcissist that we always say, right? And I've dealt with narcissists, and it's just I have compassion. They don't know. I've tried to pick their brain and play mental chess, and they give me a great run for my money. But the thing is when I'm talking to a narcissist, the empathy is just not there. How can you even try to connect? At what point do you say, I'm with the narcissist, and maybe it's my turn to take back the power, not blame them and leave? People are who they are, but let's take responsibility in everything. I chose this. I choose to stay or go at any moment. I have someone here in front of me. I choose to stay in fear or I choose to take a leap. I choose to stay in fear of staying here or I choose to leap into maybe this time will be different. Usually, like the 75th time, it does work. I heard. That's Five of Swords energy, Seven of Swords energy. Justifying for your own detriment. Don't speak on your limitations. Don't justify the decision or talk yourself up about the decision that's going to leave you feeling empty, regretful, as if time was wasted. Number one, even if you do choose that path, it wasn't. You learned. You're new. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And so if you do choose that, I support you, warrior, emperor. Listen, Bridge, you're a mystery. I don't know. I saw two hands. That was the most I saw of you. All I know is you keep offering the love that you're offering because you're inspiring more people than you know. Even the way that you affect this person when you offer this love from far away and they receive it, they, I feel, are surrounded by a lot of people. The warrior and the emperor typically are. They run something. They're in charge of something. A group of friends, a business, something. They are emperor. People respect them. They have an image to uphold. And even the people around them are noticing. They're changing. They're changing. This emperor might even be dealing with a lot of, and he's intuitive. So might be picking up on it, and that's uncomfortable as shit. I'm sorry, emperor. I've gone through that so much. It's uncomfortable. But you want to know something? And you can take my advice because I've been through it so much. I am 31 years old. I went through spiritual warfare with this just so I could get over caring about what other people think so I could fulfill my purpose. I would go to clubs, Pasha, filled, and that's when my gifts activated, my clairaudience, and I would hear. I've heard there's nothing you could say that could hurt me. There's, it might ting. It might ting. I'm not saying I'm a completely healed person, but the things that I heard were so crazy that I would go up to the person in the nightclub because I'm like, you're across the room, up on the balcony. How come I can hear you talking about me? And why is it that in this huge club, there's about 10 different groups? I can hear them all at once. I was very confused. This is what I needed Jesus very bad. Also, he came to me when I was rolling face on ecstasy. So I don't think that drugs really stopped me going, and he showed himself in a huge purple curtain in Pasha, and the voices stopped. I also wanted to make sure I was rolling. Am I hallucinating this? Is this my own insecurity manifesting itself as other people talking to me? Told my parents, like, yeah, because we would club together. I'm like, you hear that? Like, no, Cassie, no. Found out 4 or 5 years later, they did hear it. And I'm like, you only think I was fucking crazy? I'm like, oh, okay, you don't believe me? Watch. And I would go across the club up to the balcony where there's no way I could hear a group of friends talking just through the reaction alone. Like, hey, yeah, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, and you can keep going if you want. I just wanted to make sure that I'm correct. So people, like, no, 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 but it's like I can see all your face go, good, done, thank you. And some people would say, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't even know how you went. I'm like, I don't know either. But they were speaking because truthfully, what they thought, and it outweighed all the things I heard of, you know what happened one time in a club? This guy goes, you need to follow me. She is so beautiful. You need to look. You need to look. You need to look. It would happen often, and it made me feel really good. It made me feel good about myself. I never really was focused on my looks. Like, even still to this day, it's not something that I'm like, this is my fucking moneymaker. No, this is, and it's not really for money. It's for love. It's for this. He grabbed the guy. This happened to him 2 or 3 times in 2 or 3 different clubs. My parents as my witness. Come look at her. The guy would look, but he would be aware that I'm hearing him say this. He just to establish, oh, don't get her on her high horse. He would look at me and say, her? Come on, man. And his friend would be like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? And, nah, come on. Oh, you brought me over here for this? And I'm like, I'm really not someone you need to put down a peg, actually. I've been told I have ugly duckling syndrome by both my exes. And I'm like, don't ever say that. Also, if you're a guy, please don't ever ask a girl, a woman, why are you with me? Or like, you have ugly duckling syndrome. Do you not think that you are valuable enough to have me in your presence? Because that's uglier than you being, in your eyes, an ugly person. Confidence. Why am I with you? Because, I don't know, let's make a list right now so that you can believe it. We got to uplift our men. Ladies and men, I don't know, I'm not a man, so I don't know. Someone, maybe Andrew Tate can answer. Us ladies love him, right? I love Andrew Tate. He might be a little harsh, but he has to be. Because there's a lot of boys and there's a lot of men that need that tough father archetype exterior to remind boys that you don't have to wear a dress to fit in when you're at that age when you just want to. You want to wear nail polish? Cool. You want to do all this stuff? Cool. I understand it's mainstream, but let's not force anything. Plus, I can speak from experience. I was born bisexual. I might even be pansexual. I was never presented with the opportunity. Pansexual means if you've transitioned, I don't care. Where's your heart? You know? So pansexual is everything, anything. Like an alien. Yeah, I'd get down with an alien. Before I met my person, I was born that way. When I discovered that I was attracted to a chick. Actually, it's my best friend of 14, 15 years now. I'm like, what is that feeling? Because I sat at her lunch table. I was sitting with the people who were into sports, football players and cheerleaders, and I'm like, I'm bored. So I went to this punk rock table and I'm like, hey, I'm Cass, can I sit with you? They said, yeah. And we've been best friends ever since. But she would sit with her backpack a certain way with like her, I don't know. And I'd just be like, what is that? And then I went to the bathroom during lunch and I'm like, is that like, it feels similar? Like, I really had to break it down. Like, you really don't know. You don't expect it. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we're born this way. However, when love found me, when I found love, it went away. I guess I could consider myself bisexual still because I am attracted to, I'm not attracted to anyone. Like, I can acknowledge when someone's cute, but when love comes, I couldn't imagine. I'm like married one person for the rest of my life. That's boring. But what if I want to switch it up? We don't know love yet. Because when love hits, it's like, oh, all right. Yeah, no, I don't want nobody else. All right, how we feeling? We good? We doing good? We feeling good? All right, I gotta get to work. Perfect timing. 223, 223, 223. What does that add to? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's the number lately. All right, party people. Let's fucking roll this popsicle stand. If I got service at work, I'd go live at work, and we could all be together. Angel Summer. Angel's birthday's coming up the 26th. She's a Leo. You're welcome, Emmett. Nice talking to you this morning / last night. You're so pretty. You're so beautiful, and I'm happy you had a great time. And I can't wait to play pool with you sometime in the future. Angel, I'll take a heart. I'll just take a heart, and I'll just text you after I get off this live. I'm going to get off now so you can freaking stop. Unless you're winning something, I don't know. Don't make this for me. All right, listen. I love you. I'm going to text you. Bye, YouTube. Everyone, say bye to YouTube. They said bye. Bye. Go said bye. I'm banned off of TikTok on the 23rd. Banned off TikTok on the 23rd to go live. I'm still posting videos on there, but you know what it is. A community. That's why we created this. Let's say they shut down TikTok. We have somewhere to go. We also, like Angel, I really want to talk to you tonight about this because I texted you about it and I have to read what you messaged back. But if you are someone who's interested in the healing, if you consider yourself a light worker, a black sheep, like you don't fit in, like you feel like an alien in this world, you want to help this world, you don't know how, you find it hard to work a 9 to 5, you're just like, oh, humanity, yes. You might want to come join. It's fun. It's gonna be like a school. I'm starting a school. It's free. And it's about everything that I would want to know in my pursuit of happiness, my pursuit of my purpose, and my pursuit of peace of mind and peace of heart. This is what I've learned. And we're compiling a group, powerful people with gifts. Angel can talk and communicate with animals. She can access different timelines at once. And it's something we can teach you guys. Your vibe will lead you here. If you're not ready, you won't even be led to join the meeting. Yeah, much love. I love you guys. Angel said bye, YouTube. All right, so love you guys, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Are we done? You want to see me on the TV? Wait, can you see me? I'm looking. We'll end it like that. Bye, my love. Is it worth the girl that you lose and be careful with me? I love you. Oh, I forgot I didn't show this off. I did speech to text. So I was telling Angel that I love her. Have a good day. I'll be back on after work. I'm trying to fill out. Let me know. I'm trying to fill out my YouTube. I feel like there's a lot of different types of people, like as in TikTok, but there's a 3-minute. TikTok didn't have that 3-minute blockage thing, but So I'll see you guys later. 1 4 3 1 2 on the clock. Maybe add them up. See what's up. Love you guys.